Nakakapanibago kasi ang tahimik. Tahimik ng mundo pag wala sa anyway, ano ba yan? Simula pa lang.
Kaya mo yan.
Okay. Kuya Ricky is pretty much kuya talaga to me. Kasi kami nag-work siya, actress pa. I started 7. I'm now golden. Talaga in-announce, I'm 50. My goodness, turning 51 this month. And sumusatanda talaga si Kuya. Si Ate Jackie. I also worked with her, child actress din ako. Tapos we had documentaries kami ni Kuya Ricky for ilang years. Nag-work kami. Before Teenager to Serve with Love, Channel 13, I think. Yun, meron kami with Glendy Garcia, Yula Valdez, Cesar Montano, and other artists. Tapos, in between, meron pa kaming mga guestings together, mga drama anthologies. But, ang unforgettable sa akin, at sobrang bonding namin, was 1999. Then Akin Cortez got me for a teacher role in a movie that top-billed, that Kuya Ricky was the lead actor, Saranggola. Sobrang special yung movie na yun. So kinuha ko na Akin Cortez, and then Kuya Ricky was the lead. Sobrang happy ko talaga. And we were invited sa Moscow Film Festival. So, unang-una, nakatrabaho ko si Kuya Ricky again for a film. Sobrang, hindi yan pinapalagdam talaga na, for me, sobrang legend na siya eh. Kahit nung bata pa ako, para sa akin, isa siya sa pinakamagaling na artista na nakatrabaho ko. Pero napakasimpleng tao, totoong tao. Totoong-totoo siya. And yun nga, like Joey Reyes said, he's a very good human being. So anyway, doing the film with him was a breeze, and syempre, learning a lot, lagi sa set, very professional, kaya on your toes kami, talagang si Kuya Mark Hill, ang isang kasama namin sa cast. And then, so anyway, na-invite ang movie namin para i-showcase. I don't think na-document ito masyado kasi wala pa social media noon. Pero alam niyo po ba na sa sobrang galing ni Kuya Ricky at yung movie na yon, lagi po kaming standing ovation sa lahat ng mga cinemas sa Moscow. And we traveled to St. Petersburg. Pati doon, talagang pinapalakpakan at ang daming questions ng mga Russians at mga iba-ibang mga nationalities na nanonood. So, ang hindi ko makalimutan dito sa aming travel was yung pagiging masayahin nga niya. Marami kami kalukuhan kasi si Akin Cortez, comedy yun eh. Pero, medyo seryoso din. Laging palaban. Tapos, meron kami talagang incident sa Moscow na nasa park kami. Okay? Sa park, meron kami kasamang interpreter, ako, si Kuya Ricky, tsaka si Derek Hill. Parang may mga libutan ng mga heroes nila, or mga poets nila, kailangan i-revere them, you're really very respectful. And si Derek Hill Cortez, very casual yan. Naku, nag-uupo dun sa bench. Di kanya-kanya kaming bench. Ako, si Kuya Ricky, si Derek Hill. Tapos, I think nakasandal si Derek. Eh, bawal yun. Tapos may lumalapit na sa aming security, tig-iisa kaming bench eh. Naalala ko si Kuya Ricky talaga, sumisenya siya parang, I don't know paano kami nagkaitin, may sign language kami na pag daw si Derek nagka-problem, kasi pala sigaw si Derek Hill eh. Pag kinonfront mo, talagang maingay. Sabi namin ni Kuya Ricky, nasa Russia tayo, hindi pwedeng ganyan. So good luck na lang, di ba? Baka damputin ka na, alala ka ng mga Russian guys. So, when the guards came, talagang kinonfront si Derek, ako, medyo maingay na, may confrontation din sila. Si Kuya Ricky nasa kabilang bench, nagpapaaraw kami, babasa kami dun sa park. Tapos, sumisenya sa akin from afar, parang basta escape na tayo, bahala na si Derek lang, baka na siya. So anyway, we ended up naman na hindi naman kami napahamak. Si Derek naman, may interpreter kami kasama. So in-explain na lang kunyari na hindi niya alam yung rules. Pero ang totoo, medyo pasaway si Derek Hill. So si Kuya Ricky was very calm, collected. Pero in that moment, makikita mo talaga yung positivity ng tao eh. Na imbisa ako, takot na kasi ako dahil parang kuya, paano tayo dito? Baka madampot tayo ng mga officials, but no, he remained calm. Tapos, yun, so, hindi ko makalimutan yung incident na yun. May isa pa, parang patawa naman kayo ng konti. So within that time, nagpunta rin kami sa St. Petersburg, and for the first time in my life, I was not si Kuya Ricky that time, pero tuwa-tuwa sila ni Derek Hill eh. We experienced White Nights. Yan. So nag-train kami from Moscow to St. Petersburg. And at that time, sama-sama kami sa isang room. Akala namin ang bongga na isa-isa kaming cabin. Yung pala, pinuloko nila rin ako noon kasi meron akong parang yung isa pang Russian na kasabay. So, 4 kami na gano'n. Yung pala, parang bunk bed siya. Tapos hindi siya yung... Pero very old na yung train, ganyan. Pero ang saya-saya namin kasi ang dami ng kwento. For us, chika is life. Hindi really good things kwento about life, about his experiences. Walang down moment talaga sa kanya. Pero isang unforgettable pala sa St. Petersburg was ang hirap pala pag walang sasalita ng English dun sa mismong reception ng hotel. Eh wala yung interpreter namin. So ang problem was, ang sabi ni Derek Hill na instruction niya, kasi the hotel was a big one, it was constructed only for the Olympics in the 70s. So in short, medyo minumulto na. Nakakatakot na siya. Ang laki-laki, ilang 1,000 rooms, pero walang tao. Kami lang yung nandun. So, ang nakakatawa doon was, si Kuya Ricky, ako, si Derek Hill, very specific ang instruction dun sa isang room, the 3 of us. One big room. All together. At ito paano na-explain talaga, hindi naintindihan. In short, magkakalayo pa kami. Ako, ang laki-laki ng room ko, parang half of this. Si Kuya Ricky ganun din, and Derek Hill ganun din. So, takot na takot kami kasi medyo talaga may mga sounds in the night. Tapos, wala. Kanya-kanya na lang din kami na way of aliwin yung sarili namin. And we would end up just rushing to meet each other each time. After, let's say, after dinner, after lunch, basta magkita kagad kasi nga nakakatakot talaga yung hotel. Pero all throughout, ang hindi ko makakalimutan was, hindi mareklamo si Kuya. Parang laging siyang something na may naiisip na maganda about the situation. But si Derek Hill pa ang kulit-kulit, so matatawa na lang din kami. So anyway, yun yung mga memories ko sa kanya. And meron pa nung wedding namin, nagpunta siya, tapos medyo seryoso yung mga songs namin. Ginawa niya parang asap yung wedding. Biyaya niya lahat ng mga celebrity friends namin and kumanta siya, sumayaw, iniba niya repertoire ng music just to make it more festive. And during the pandemic, he was messaging. He was sending positive messages na, you know, parang hang in there, it's gonna be okay. So yun yung mga hindi man kami best friends, di ba? Kapag we don't see each other a lot. But through the years, and even last year, he attended my birthday when I turned 50. Sabi niya, we should see each other more, magkwentuhan pa tayo. Kasi doon talaga, tawa kami ng tawa, ang dami naming mga anecdotes about the Russia experience and other memories. Pero, parang hanggang doon na lang din pala. Last ko siya nakita sa Wake ni Mother. Yun. Tapos, sa Wake ni Mother. At, I think he was starting to go through something that time. Pero, hindi niya pinaramdam. Yun, ganun siya. Hindi niya pinaramdam. Parang okay pa rin. So, yun lang po. I'm just so honored na na-meet ko siya. Hindi lang brilliant actor, director, but really a very good human being as Thank you.